top. The ball was let it go. Sebastian Biedelack back there for Germany. Set it for Timo Vess. The toss over the top was dangerous. Was charged down by Ronald Brouwer. Once again, umpire Gentles wants it taken again. De Nooijer straight into the stick of Tibor Weissenborn. Corner ball. Derricks with the cross, more than a shot. Corner ball.
Still territorial possession to the Dutch. They've been more aggressive tonight than we've seen them earlier in the tournament. Had a tone to them.
Casper's onto the feet of Muller. Free hit just outside the circle. Delmay will come up to take this. Dutch not 5 metres away from their own hit that time. Once it's inside that dotted line. Oh no, it wasn't that. Just that time by Biedelack gives Reckers a chance to come forward under the feet of Sebastian Biedelack. Danger time here.
Dutch much more energy and slowly, well not slowly, but continuously pressing and forcing errors. Germany, can they hold out?
Delmay. Derricks. Again, the veteran Weissenborn doing the defensive work. Philip Witt dispossessed. Reckers surrounded and fouled. Interesting, the Netherlands have both Jerome Delmay and Rob Derricks on at the same time, been substituting them most of the tournament. Dangerously raised ball that time from Hertzberger.
Really just trying to get it across the face, couldn't keep it down, angle wasn't right.
Reckers got his stick on it. Hertzberger. Timmy Hoying. Delmay. Hertzberger again. And just put his backside into the German defender.
They were waiting for him. They weren't going to, he wasn't going to get through there. The Germans haven't really got there this half. Haven't really made a chance. This is where dangerous. They can be quiescent, sleepy, unnoticed for a while, and then suddenly something will happen.
Timmy Hoying cracks it long, and it's a territory ball. Nothing about possession in that, just get it out of there. Hand on the back. By Hoying on Förster.
Well, it's a must-win game for the Dutch. Stay in contention for the main game. They have to win here. They're leading. They've done enough so far. There's 20 minutes to play. There's possession Netherlands 55%, Germany 45. Tells us the story.
And the Horst, unchecked into the circle. Schulter called into action, pulls off the save. And pulls off a second one, this time from Roger Hoffman. Good work, the goalkeeper.
Well, he had his hands ready either side. It was hit at his chest, puffed it out and saved it. Because he has a bit of a guard on, which would protect him. Goalkeepers these days can get hit almost anywhere and are protected.
Tobias Hauke, shadowed by Timmy Hoying. Rob Derricks comes over to help out, concedes the free hit. Muller, Timo Vess, looking to penetrate. Bit of help here from Carlos Navarro. Breaks towards the circle, tried to jink it over the stick of Takuma, couldn't do so. Hoffman, battle in two, Muller got there. Navarro again, lightning pace now from the Germans. Förster, this is Vithaus. Didn't do enough to get past Van der Horst. Hoffman. Parker claims it and gets it. Good tackle, Van der Horst. Christoph Menke. Doesn't spend a lot of time on the pitch tonight. Menke. Dragoon it was, earns the free hit just outside the circle. Sebastian Dragoon.
Well, he got into the circle very close. A lot of pushing again. There's the wall of Dutch players in front.
Förster weighing up his options. Mistrapped by Wiedelack. Race in two again. Timo Vess, the German defender, got there first, stays up. Slice ball towards the goals from Vithaus. Saved, a relatively easy save by Goose Vogels. Navarro, was he brought down? No. He used his stick to ward off the challenge, concedes the free hit.
Well, surprising one. He got a push.
Yeah, didn't he? What?
It's a penalty corner. It could have been more, and that's a surprising decision. Well done by Vithaus. That's why he's dangerous. Always there. And just a couple of moments for the Germans now. They haven't done much of the first 20 minutes, but
Vithaus. Vogels pops it up.
Well, he wouldn't be happy with that one. He really didn't get onto it. Did all the good work to make position, and then miss-hit. Well, we saw that push earlier. Here he goes. Clever play, and he just miss-hit it. Nice slow one. Vogels love that.
Taki Takuma heading for the bench. Almost midway through this second half. Still no change to the halftime score.
This is Germany, though. It took them 15 minutes without doing much, and now a few bursts of energy, and they're looking dangerous.
Reckers checked from behind by Förster, gets the free hit for the Netherlands. Van der Horst cleverly overhead to Thomas Bourma. Turn de Nooijer. Derricks first time does that very well. Been working in combination with Turn de Nooijer for a long time.
Well, there's been someone near Denoyer when he received the ball. He really hasn't had much influence on the game, has he? We haven't seen him as being a dominant player tonight.
Well, in fact, I think that was one of the things that Australia did so well in that Olympic final in Athens, was they almost double-teamed him everywhere he went.
Well, when he went off in the second half, that helped too.
Yeah.
He didn't play in the second half of the Olympic final. Certainly, Australia were glad with that.
Oh, big push in the back that time by Hauke.
Well, there's a bit of that now. The one we saw earlier in the circle for Nevada was the most obvious one, and it would make a good video for umpire coaching. Moment there.
Derricks, Evers looking to turn, got support, beautifully crossed and beautifully trapped too by Maximilian Muller.
Well, they did well to come out of there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Evers, they gave him room because they were worried about the corner, and he created something very dangerous.
Nevado's went straight into Evers, gone down, advantage was paid, but Nevado's lost his mouth guard. And Evers is going straight back to see if he's okay. These guys play against each other in club competition. Nothing deliberate.
Yeah. No, just accidental, that one. Here's the go. Evers does well. They stay off him. He knocks it, comes back.
Cool under pressure.
Cool.
Maximilian Muller.
He had to be. But you have to be like that in that area. You've just got to play the ball, watch it closely, and have some sharpness. Keep your stick low all the time, because the Germans are very, very good at that.
And the Dutch played the ball out because Nevado was down injured. He returns the favour by giving them the defensive hit. Nice bit of sportsmanship between two teams that see a great deal of each other. Going to be a defender's free hit. That high ball tossed over, and the attacker prevents him playing, the defender that is, playing the ball safely. Vess. Weissenborn. One-handed. Still all the way, using his body to shield the ball, earns the penalty corner. No, the shot's allowed. That's very, very, very good umpiring, and a lovely finish from Jean-Marco Montag. Well done, Gary Simmons, the umpire.
One moment. Weisenbaum, one hand. He's good there. Look at that. Jolly can't tackle. There's the corner. Everybody stops. Dutch players get out of the way. Vogels is on the ground. John Montag doesn't. He's just backing up there, but this ball eventually comes to him. And had Derricks not pushed it out there, he'd just given away the corner, and it wouldn't have been Montag's, and Montag wouldn't have hit it in. I'd rather have been defending a corner. Vogels had no chance. He was on the ground.
Great finish, and I say again, great piece of umpiring to let it run.
It was. What if Montag had hit it wide?
Sort of been a great piece of umpiring and a lousy shot.
Well, but the goalkeeper was lying on the ground, so it wasn't such an easy shot. I think that's a hard one there. I imagine the Germans would have said, oh no, give us the corner.
Kieran Casper's earning the free hit, close to the baseline. Denoyer gets to take the free hit again. I think the ball was rolling, but I think Germany would rather have had the result they had.
Derricks was probably the victim of a bit of carelessness back there when you think about it.
Straight through, and Matthias Brauer saying he was pushed off the ball by Nicholas Minor. Now, was he?
Well, he pushed first,
yeah,
and then he got pushed.
Yeah, well,
and again, that footage would be handy for coaching the umpires and showing the technical delegate the sort of thing that happens off the ball, because it's difficult.
At this level, there's almost a case for 4 umpires, one on each side of the circle.
I like the idea of having one umpire in the middle and one at each end on a...
Let's see. Wait for this first. Vogels charges down the shot. The finish comes from Florian Keller. All the hard work in the lead-up, though, was done by Philip Vett. And Keller gets his second goal of the night and puts Germany up 3-2.
He's a quality player, Keller. Here's the shot, saved by Vogels. Keller turns it and he hit it so quickly. Takama was there but couldn't get there. First shot saved. Keller so quick. He's a lovely finisher. Quality player. And Germany, well, they've come from nowhere. Dutch comfortably ahead, and now they're trailing. And this could spell doom for them.
I'll take it back to your two umpires.
Well, yeah, I like the idea of one at each end on a tennis umpire's chair. So he's above the circle, can see. He'd have to be behind a net or something because he could get killed.
Why?
But and then one in the middle, you know, and so you would have two at each end each time.
As umpires or lines?
Well, I like that. Yeah, sitting on the chair, you could have a lovely time. Maybe you just have one of them at each end for the stuff in the circle.
Derricks. The situation here, of course, is that a loss will hurt the Netherlands and damage their chances of finishing in the top two. Well, if this result were to stand, you'd have to favour Germany and Korea for the gold medal game at this stage with 2 rounds to go.
Depending on what happened, of course, to Australia today. They were trailing Spain, but yeah, a loss to Netherlands would see them out of the gold medal game almost certainly, I would think. And just 5 minutes ago, they were 1 goal ahead. Now they're 1 behind. Germany held out for 15 minutes in this half, and then with a flurry of activity, they're ahead. There's that man. He's feeling better now. He would have been worried 10 minutes ago.
Timmy Hoying. Get Derricks. Takama. Thomas Bormer on the right. Back to Takama. Inboard to Van der Horst. Derricks. Sweep tackle by Sebastian Dragoon. Build up again from the Netherlands. Maximilian Muller standing firm in defence again. Gee, he's played well today.
He's solid.
He's only a 20-year-old too.
He's a young one. He's got 20 or 30 games under his belt, so he's not just a novice, but he's showing quality.
Lovely ball. Ben Bess. Matthias Witthaus. Can they make it for Witthaus on the reverse? Straight into the goalkeeper. Deflected away for a corner.
Vogels just stood there at that angle. He always had it covered.
Yes, it needed to be across the face, didn't it? Ben Bess going to be substituted. Wants a break.
There it is. Witthaus. Got it on the goal, but not much chance getting past, and there was a German player waiting the other side of the goal there.
Not sure he wasn't trying to cross it, actually.
You got to keep it on the ground then, of course.
Yeah. Like that. Nobody there, though. Kieran Kaspers. Youngster from the Kampong Club, another one just 20 years of age. Matthias Brauer battling against 3 German defenders. Has to be a German free hit. Dragoon slides it back to to Van der Horst, who is it laterally to Tackner and then receives the return favour. Derricks has made a run forward. Tackner has found him too. That is brilliant. Unfortunately for Derricks, he kicked it, but the weighting on that throw over the top from Tackner was just perfect, wasn't it?
It's a difficult skill. He just got it right. Unfortunately, Derricks couldn't control it. Neuer, can he make something happen? We haven't seen much from him tonight.
Well, Tobias Hauker's done a pretty good job on De Neuer. Here's Reckers, went looking for De Neuer again, came off a foot. No, off a stick, corner ball.
Well, Hauker's a young one, and not a bad job sometimes to give the young person.
Chance, Reckers. How good is that finish? The tournament's leading scorer does it again. Rob Reckers, just fantastic. Give him an opportunity and he will take it.
He didn't have much space. Ball falls into the space there. Oh, he did have more than I thought. He hit it perfectly though. Given that much space, then he was always going to finish. And plenty of time. A good shot. No chance for Schulte. 3-all.
5 goals in the tournament to Rob Reckers.
Well, was that the story last year in the Champions Trophy? 3-all between these two teams?
It was.
Could it be a replay? Novato doing the job out there.
Close quarter stuff there. Christopher Menke got it back to Novato. He found the foot. He did. Penalty corner. The Dutch aren't happy.
Well, it looked like it came back onto Delmay's foot. Yeah. Yeah, well, that was definitely a foot at the end. They're saying it was one earlier.
Too late to do anything about it now. They're still protesting.
They always like to put doubt in the umpire's mind.
First penalty corner of the second half. They each had 2 in the first half. Thomas Bormer disappointed. Goose Vogels never really says a whole lot. Just gets on with the game. The Birdman.
I think he does actually. Just can't see his mouth.
You can't see it. Yeah.
4 minutes to go. Good time to score. If you're an optimist and you're Dutch, then well, we'll win this ball and break to the other end.
Montag and Dragoon up there in position to take the drag flick. Or missed with the push out. Weissenborn, Dragoon, straight across the face. Well, there's an opportunity completely and utterly wasted for Germany. Wasn't a great push out by Hauker, unfortunately for them.
There it is, and he hit it wide. Through a couple of people. The Dutch broke, but Germany got it back again.
House. Oh, straight up into the face of Timmy Hoying from Thomas Bormer.
Well, a draw's all right for Germany. They're in no hurry. They'll be happy to have the ball in their attacking half.
Timmy Hoying's okay. Is the good news.
Perhaps win another corner. Germany in no hurry. The Dutch, well, they have to score.
Förster. Hoying goes with him. Hold the ball. You heard the call. Sebastian Dragoon can't believe that he didn't get the free hit.
Well, it was off his stick. The umpire blew the foot, but I think he got his stick down. Usually the players don't protest when they are right in front of the umpire and they know, unless they get it. Sliding by Förster.
Delmay and De Neuer. Almost 700 games between them. I think more than 700. Lovely tackle by Bithouse on Reckers. Beautifully slipped back for Novato, and back came Hoying to help out. Good defending by Timmy Hoying. There's that toss over the top again, and that really did need to be trapped that time by Ronald Brower. Yep, you can see the disappointment.
He's angry. Look at this lovely play by Whithouse. He really is in form. He knocked that inside. Novato nearly, no, not dangerous. And a counter-attack from the Dutch. Plenty of excitement, plenty of moments here. It could end up at 3-all.
Eisenborn.
Clever.
Philip Witt. Nasty bounce just in front of him.
Perhaps one more attack. Van der Horst, he's good.
Vollenbrouwer. Van der Horst got the better of Dragoon that time. Taken quickly. De Nooijer onto the stick of Timo Vess. Maximilian Mullet, who's been one of the best players in the German team tonight, brings it out of defence again. Now Delmay, can he work the penalty corner? Has the free hit just outside the circle. Danger time for Germany.
Less than a minute. Pressure.
Now there's some pushing and shoving going on in the circle. Is he going to get the free hit again?
There's a lot of noise there, isn't there? Here it is.
Into the circle. Scrambled away. German free hit. Time stopped again. Maximilian Muller was decked in the circle. He reckons he knows who it was.
Well, a critical trap by the Germans. It's enough for them. They'll go for the other end. They'll keep it.
Last few seconds of the first half, Germany need the win. They needed that free hit. Witt.
Too late. It's too late for the Netherlands. Germany, the draw suits them.
Montag. Could it be another one? Keller's down there. Penalty corner. No, free hit. Keller went in too hard. But that'll do it. That's the ball game. And what a fabulous...